live. I apologize. But I'm here now, and I have some really good questions that were sent in that I wanted to talk about. One in particular, the timing of it was amazing because I was in the process of writing a whole blog post on this topic when my customer sent this question in. And the topic of the blog is body image and your wardrobe. And I'm in the process of writing it right now. It's right here. I have my notes in front of me. I should have it ready to go live in the next day or two. But this is a kind of an emotional topic. It's a difficult topic. And what's interesting is I was watching, I think it was a blogger or an influencer or somebody on YouTube, and she was talking about body image and weight and clothes and all that. And she made a very flippant comment where she said, what can a naturally thin or size 4 stylist know about dressing people or how do they have any credibility about, telling people what to wear? And she said it in a very kind of harsh way, and it struck me. And I thought, well, in a way, yes, she has a point. But one thing I know is true is, first of all, I'm not a blogger. What I do is I work with women in their closets, in their lives, in their wardrobes. And I've never met a woman, regardless of her size, who didn't have body image issues, including myself. And someday soon, I'm going to share my story about my body image issues because, like I said, everyone has them to some degree or another. Everyone I've ever met, let alone worked with, has them. Has body image issues. Okay. And I do feel like I'm qualified to help women because I do it all the time. I help them go through their closets, deal with all the psychological issues that come from clothing and come from, some of the clothes that hang in their closet and taunt them and make them feel lousy. It's an emotional process at times, but I'm kind of digressing from the question at hand. And that was, in a nutshell, this questioner said basically, I have all these clothes that don't fit me right now, but that I hope will fit me someday. What should I do with them? I hear that all the time. And I get it. If you have clothes that you love, that you spent good money on, that are still in style, that, you feel like you hope to wear someday, it's hard to say, well, they don't fit you today, so just get rid of them. I mean, that's what a lot of people would say. Just get rid of them. If you've done my closet cleanse, day 7 of the closet cleanse is called size fluctuation items, because I take a little more realistic stance. Because I recognize that it's not always realistic, especially as we get older, past 50, especially with menopause and all the fun times that comes with that. It's not realistic to say, well, if it doesn't fit you, just get rid of it, because your size does fluctuate. You lose weight, you gain weight, and it can be a roller coaster, and that's just reality. And to say, just throw it all away, give it all away, is not, that approach I think is not realistic. But on the other hand, I want to define what your wardrobe is. What is your wardrobe? Is your wardrobe all the clothes you own? No. Your wardrobe are the clothes that you can wear today. And the goal of your closet and doing a closet cleanse is to be able to open the closet doors. I don't care if it's a big walk-in closet or just a little open the door closet. The goal is to get to the point where you can open that closet door and have it be like your own personal boutique, filled with clothes that you can put on and wear on that given day. Okay, so my answer to the question about the great clothes that you love that you can't wear today is yes, you do need to get them out. You need to pull them out, box them up, first go through them, get rid of the things that you're never going to wear, that you don't really even like that much, regardless of the fit. You've got to get rid of first. That's the low-hanging fruit, stuff that's stained, that you don't even like, that's not a good color on you. I don't care if it's not a good color on you, it doesn't matter what size you are, right? That you can donate and get rid of. But the other things, yes, get a box, a reasonable size bin with a lid, and you're going to put those size fluctuation items in that bin. Label it and put it away. Put it in your college kids closet. Put it in the attic, somewhere where it's going to be safe and dry and not get wrecked by, a flooded basement. That would not be good. But put it someplace safe, but put it out of your closet. Okay, I want to just sort of go through on the closet cleanse. If you don't have it, I'll put a link so you can get it. Again, day 7. This is basically the process for doing this. So this would answer the question. You're going to start at the left side of your closet and go item by item, and you're going to remove anything that is smaller than your current size. Lovingly referred to by many of us as our skinny clothes. Like everyone has, that's my skinny dress that I love that I can't wear right now. Are you going to keep it there and say, well, maybe if I leave it there, it will keep me from, overeating? No, I don't think it will. I think it will taunt you and make you feel lousy. So I say, if you love it, take it out and put it in the box. And maybe you have a box called your too small clothes. On the flip side, you're going to go through left to right in your closet and pull out all the clothes that are too big, lovingly referred to by some as their fat clothes or their fat pants. I hate that term, but people use it. I hear it all the time. And you're going to discern, are these clothes that, if I were to, it's that time of the month, or, if something happens and I were to gain weight, are these like really, great pants, for example, great black pants that fit me perfectly at a certain weight that, yes, I might see again? Go ahead and keep them and put them in a bin called your too big pants. Again, there will be people, and I can ascribe to this, there are going to be people who say, all right, if you've just gone through a big weight loss and, you're down a couple sizes, they might say, you could argue, yes, you might want to get rid of those clothes and say, you know what, I'm not going back there. But I'm talking about just those size fluctuation where you're up and down, you're those 5 pounds. That's different. Those are clothes that, you might be seeing again realistically, and you're not going to want to just completely throw them away and rebuy them. So put them in a bin, label it, and get it out of your closet. Okay? Because your wardrobe should include only those things that you can wear today, right now, and love wearing. That's why it's a boutique, because you're going to open that door and say, oh, I love these things. It might mean your wardrobe goes down to 20% of what you called your entire collection. Your actual wardrobe might only be 20% of your clothes. So be it. If the 20% that's left are clothes that fit you and flatter you and that you love today, that's your wardrobe. Okay? Now, let's say after you do that, you say, well, but Beth, I don't have any clothes anymore. I can't get dressed. Well, then, it might be time to do some shopping. And that's where you need a list and a plan and a strategy, and not just go out willy-nilly shopping. And that's where, my style systems would come in handy, because it will tell you exactly, for the season or for multiple seasons in most cases, the key pieces that you need. And you need to have those pieces at the size you are today. And the other thing I hear people say is, well, Beth, I don't want to invest in new clothes at this weight. I don't want to be at this weight. So I don't want to invest in clothes at this weight. Well, you would, and they use the word invest, and I understand invest because it does cost money. But the reality is, you need to get dressed every day. And getting dressed in clothes that make you feel good and that make you feel confident it's worth it. It's worth, maybe you're not going to buy an enormous wardrobe. You don't need that. You need those finite pieces, but they need to fit you today. And when I say invest, we're not going out and people who watch me aren't going out to Barney's and spending $1,000 on a pair of black pants. That's an investment, yes. I'm talking about buying the black pants at the Loft or even Target or Old Navy or Nordstrom's for $65, $69. Buying the black pants that fit you today and feeling great in them regardless of your weight. That's the goal. You want to have a wardrobe that is not dependent upon your weight. Okay, that's my message. It's not dependent upon the size you are. It fits you today and it flatters you today, and that is what you deserve, and that is what you should have. Okay? More on that, more to come later as I work on my full blog post, but that answers the question about keeping those clothes. I think just box them up, okay? And turn your closet into a boutique that works for you today. So that's my philosophical question. Now for just a purely practical question that I get 100 times a season, 100 times every winter I get asked this question, and that is, Beth, I love booties, but it's so cold. How do I wear booties with ankle pants? Because everyone's wearing ankle pants. That's the big trend in pants. And everyone's wearing booties, and people are like, but it's cold and it's snowy and where I live, and I don't want to get frostbite. So this is my answer in a nutshell. Okay. Yes, ankle pants are very much on trend and they're great. And yes, they can be worn with booties in most cases. And when I'm talking about ankle pants in this conversation right here, I mean like pants you would wear to an office. Like a straight leg. Sometimes they're called peg pants, or what are they? Ankle pants. I can't think of the term. That'll come to me. But just your standard black or whatever color ankle pant looks great with booties. But they're intended to be worn with a sliver of skin showing between the booty and the pant. That's just the fact of the matter. They are. So if that's just not going to happen where you live, then you need to go with either a full leg straight leg pant that covers the booty completely, and those are coming back, and those you're going to see more of. You're going to see more of like full length trousers with wide legs and straight legs where you can just let them hang over the booty. So that answers that question. The other option is to wear a higher shaft booty and an ankle pant that is going to cover the shaft of the booty, go over the booty for that kind of intentional high water look, that cropped look with booties, which I personally love. A lot of people hate it. If you hate it, don't wear it. Go for the full length pant with a booty. So that's for like a trousery kind of work dress pant. Now, if you're talking about your jeans or your corduroys or even leggings or like casual ponte pants, yes, you can wear socks and booties in that case. And the key though is you want the sock to be intentional. You're not just going to wear your like black trouser socks with like a couple inches of black showing between your skinny jeans and the boots. That's not what I'm talking about. And you're not going to wear your white, athletic socks with your booties where you can see the athletic sock. That's not what I'm talking about either, even for casual. I'm talking about an intentional sock, and there's a lot out there. I love like a gray marled sock, or black with like gray speckles, where it's and you can kind of wear them kind of bunched down with the skinny jean, maybe cuffed a little bit or not, and then your booty, where it's intentional. You could even throw in a little color or like a Fair Isle pattern I love. But it's intentional, and in that case, it's really an accessory. And that can be a great way to show personality and to keep your feet and your ankles warm. But when you're wearing them with dress pants and you're wearing them with ankle pants, the intention is you do not ever want to see a sock. And if you have a booty those great booties that have like little cutouts on the side or are perforated, save those for the spring. Do not wear those with socks. Now, that's sort of just my opinion. Do what you want, but the person who wrote in asked my opinion, and that is my opinion. If you really need to wear, it's really cold where you are, wear a tall boot with socks. Wear a high vamp loafer where you can wear a sock that like a no-show sock that's not going to be seen. But shoes like ballet flats, loafers with a lower vamp, meaning the vamp is the part that covers the top of your foot, no socks. That's my opinion, okay? For what it's worth. Now, I'm going to, pencil leg pants, that's what I meant. Thank you, Debbie. Jeez. That's what I meant by those straight leg, black ankle pants. I'm saying black, and it's not just black, gray, charcoal, burgundy, whatever you have, okay? I hope that answers those two questions that I got. If anyone has any questions, feel free to enter them below. And I'm going to go back to writing my blog post. I'm going to take a deep breath after my technical issues. I'm going to try to get my webcam to work, or I'm going to just return it and bag it all together. But I got it because I'm working on the Spring Style System program, which is going to be, I say this every season, but it's because I'm constantly improving them and changing, making them easier to consume for you people. And this season I'm hosting it on a platform where everything you need is going to be in one place, and I'm going to include videos and PDFs that you can print out right from this one platform. So it's going to be great. It's going to be much easier to follow and easier to get what you need from. So stay tuned for that. And that's why I bought the webcam, because I'm going to make these videos, but it's not working. Anyway, I'll get it. I'll get there. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and remember to go just get dressed. Bye for now.